All right, let's pull back the curtain on one of the most powerful, but honestly, most misunderstood concepts in all of finance. We're talking about a financial engine that you literally use every single day, probably without even realizing it. So let's get right into it.
Have you ever looked at a retirement plan or some big savings goal and just thought, how in the world does putting aside a little bit of money each month turn into that? It can feel like some kind of financial magic, right? But it's not magic, it's just really clever math.
And then, on the flip side, what about when you want to borrow money? How does a bank look at the monthly payment you can afford and then almost instantly tell you the exact loan amount you can get today? I mean, saving money and borrowing money, they seem like complete opposites, don't they? Well, here's the fascinating part. The answer to both of those questions, how your savings grow and how your loan is calculated, is actually the exact same. It's one single, powerful idea that just works in two different directions.
And that big idea is the annuity. Now, I know, that word can sound a little formal, maybe even a bit boring, but I promise you, once you get what this is, you are going to see your entire financial world in a totally new way.
So what is it, really? If you strip away all the jargon, an annuity is just this, a series of equal payments, made at regular intervals over a set period of time. That's it. Same amount, same timing, again and again. Simple, right? And once you know the definition, you start seeing them everywhere. That monthly loan payment? That's an annuity. Your SIP into a mutual fund? Yep, that's an annuity too. Insurance premiums, pension payments you might get later, even your rent, they all follow this exact same pattern. They are all annuities in action. Okay, so here's where it gets really cool. This one idea has two different jobs. First, you've got future value, or FV. That's all about looking forward. It answers the question, if I keep making these payments, what's the big pile of money I'll have at the end? Then you have present value, or PV. That looks backward from the future. It asks, all those payments I'm promising to make, what are they worth as one lump sum right here, right now?
So let's start with the exciting part, future value. This is the side of the annuity engine that helps you build your wealth. This is all about growth.
Think of future value as your own personal financial telescope. It lets you look out into the future and see exactly what that simple habit of saving a fixed amount every month is going to become. It turns a vague hope into a concrete number. It lets you see the finish line.
Let's make this real with a quick example. Imagine you start an SIP. You decide, okay, I'm going to invest 2,000 rupees every single month for the next 5 years. Let's say the fund gives you a pretty standard return of 12% a year, which is about 1% a month. So we've got our key pieces, the payment, the time period, and the interest rate. All we have to do is plug those numbers into the future value formula.
And boom, there's the result. After those 5 years, your investment has grown to over 1,63,000 rupees. And that's not just your money adding up, it's something way more powerful at play.
Just look at this breakdown. Over those 60 months, you put in a total of 1,20,000 rupees, but your final amount is way higher. That extra 43,340 rupees, that is pure profit. That's the magic of compounding interest. That, my friends, is the power of future value.
All right, now let's flip the coin. We're going to use the exact same logic, just in reverse, to finally understand how loans work. This is the present value side of the annuity. So, present value is the tool that banks live and breathe by. It answers a really simple but crucial question. If you can afford to pay a certain amount every month, how much money does that justify them giving you as a loan today? So here's the situation. You've done your budget, and you know you can comfortably pay an EMI of 3,500 rupees a month for the next 3 years. The bank offers you a loan at that same 12% annual interest. See how the setup is almost identical to our savings example? A regular payment, a set time, and interest rate. But this time, we use the present value formula to work backwards.
And there it is. The bank's calculation shows that your promise to pay them 3,500 rupees a month for 36 months is worth 1,05,385 rupees to them today. And that's it. That's the loan amount they can offer you for that new scooter you've been eyeing.
So, let's just take a step back and bring this all together. We've looked at growing your savings into a big pile of cash for the future, and we've looked at how a stream of future payments gets you a lump sum of cash today.
And this is really the main thing to remember. It's not two different financial worlds. It's one concept, the annuity, just viewed from two different points in time. It's the same engine, just running in forward or reverse. Understanding this one idea gives you a huge advantage in your financial life.
So, to wrap it all up, an annuity is just a series of fixed, regular payments. When you look forward to see what that's going to grow into, you're using future value. When you look backward to see what that stream of payments is worth right now, you're using present value. Getting this isn't just some boring theory. It's the key to making way smarter decisions with your money.
So now you know how the engine works. You understand the math that powers so much of the financial world. The only question left is, where do you want to drive? Thanks so much for tuning in.